Hello, everybody. My name is Lucas. In November 2020, my brother Mateo contracted COVID-19 like so many of us did. But unlike most of us, he hasn't yet recovered. Mateo is now what is known as a COVID long hauler, a title given to those whose COVID symptoms last more than 3 months. So, yeah. In all this time, he's been documenting his ups, downs, victories, and setbacks through journals, medical records, and love letters to you, the listener. And if he's come to one conclusion, it is that COVID is stupid. Mateo has always been a self-sufficient man. Being the oldest brother, he was the one who found a way to make it happen. He could build it, construct it, figure it out, or fake it. And that has always been amazing to me. Me being the youngest, less the resourceful one, and more the hype man. But as anyone knows, especially you, the COVID long haulers, nobody can do anything entirely on their own. Whether it be pride or stubbornness, or maybe a sense that you don't want to bother those around you, asking for help can be tough. Really tough. Today, Mateo is going to share with us some good news and how it couldn't have happened without asking for some help. Here's my brother Mateo with asking for help. It ain't easy.
Well, hello, all my long-hauling friends. I have something I'd like to share with the class. Today, I reached level 48 in Pokemon Go. Stick with me, there's more than that. What makes this a notable achievement, and appropriate for this forum, is that in order to reach this milestone, I needed to ask for help. I started casually playing Pokemon Go in 2016, long before I got sick. Here and there, I'd open the app, see my avatar walking through a map of my neighborhood, and I'd catch the little pocket monsters and send digital gifts to my digital friends. When the COVID lockdown started, our family walked around the block with some regularity. We would enjoy being out of the house. We'd look for teddy bears in the front windows and admire the sidewalk chalk creations that adorned many of the driveways, including our own. Sometimes I'd bring my phone with me so Kiddo or I could attempt to catch 'em all. Fast forward to November 2020. The dark shadow that had been lurking in every corner and hiding behind every mask finally caught up with me. In short, I got COVID. It sucked. Then, like many of us, I totally forgot to get better. For over 4 years. That part sucked too. But what made it slightly less sucky was having a game where the core mechanic was a repetitive task that required very little concentration, commitment, or fine motor skill. A game that was map-based, so I could pretend I was out there doing stuff. A game that included interacting with players on my friend list. A game that I could play when I wanted, put down when I needed. A game to help me pretend that I wasn't so alone after all. I actually joined Reddit for Pokemon Go related reasons. It was only later that I discovered there was an incredible and supportive long hauler community there as well. I even discovered one of the players on my friends list was also a long hauler. It's a small world after all. Da, 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 da. Anyway, this brings me to today. Today, I reached level 48 out of 50, but I had to ask for help to get there. One of the tasks to rise from level 47 to 48 is to Walk 25 kilometers in 1 week 8 times. Ugh. It's not really my current strong suit, but believe you me, I tried. And tried and tried and tried. And failed and failed and failed. Even on weeks when I rolled my chair back and forth hither and yon through the paths in the park until my arms were stiff and angry, I got to maybe 12 kilometers. So I emailed the company. I asked for my first official disability accommodation. I asked them to please mark this task complete for me. I explained that my mobility is severely limited and I'm unable to complete this walking-based task because, as many of us now know, walking is for chumps and show-offs. I recognize that this could be considered frivolous, as we're only talking about a game, not a livelihood or living arrangement. I'm well aware that there are other people who have had to fight harder for far more important asks. I understand all that, and in no way want to take away from the magnitude of those challenges. I'm sure the day will come when I have to do the same. But until that day, I choose to focus on this day. And on this today, I got where I wanted to be because I was able to swallow my pride, organize my thoughts, and ask for the help that I needed. So that's my message of the day. Ask for the help that you need. Don't allow yourself to stand in your own way. Keep doing everything you can to remove obstacles from your path back to health. That way, you can dedicate your precious spoons to the tasks innumerable that we have to do today to make it to tomorrow. Keep doing that. Keep making it to tomorrow. And tomorrow and tomorrow. Keep busting your ass to get stronger. Keep pushing your boundaries to get smarter. Keep fighting, scratching, clawing, and everything else you can do to get better. And if you see me in the park rolling on my chair catching the Pokemons, my friend code is 4413-3709-9749. Let's level up together. I love you all. I see you all. I would hug you all if I could. Strength and health. COVID is stupid.
Congratulations, Mateo. You know, from the outside, it may seem like a small thing, but for those who have had to stay in bed, isolate, and otherwise lose their access to the outside world, having a way to still go on those walks around the block keeps the spirits up. So thank you, Pokemon Go, for being a part of Mateo's recovery journey. I've been with him on a couple of those journeys to catch 'em all, and he is tenacious. And you stay tenacious out there too. We've got your back as best we know how, by sharing these stories and hopefully helping you out in any way we can. Listen to the series as it's released on YouTube under COVID is Stoopid. That's stupid with a double O, not a U. Or send us an email at covidisstupid2020@gmail.com. And keep coming back as we bring you more, because as we can't emphasize enough, COVID is stupid.